Hi everybody, good afternoon to you all, or good morning if you're the other side of the pond to me. I'm rocking Frank Gore today, number 21, and my brown snapback 49ers at. And we've got a little bit of 49ers gold here underneath. It's a bit chilly still today. And we're going to have a quick look at the dailies because we need to see how far away we were from completing it. We played some of that new game mode yesterday. Right, so we did a daily, which is good. So let's see what we've got. We do need to list some players. We haven't done a rebuild as of yet. Oh, that'll do nicely. That'll do nicely. I mean, not going for very. I'm just going to go straight and quick sell it. Get a bit of coin, and then a daily coin pack. And it's a 3K. Right, so pardon me, bit of a frog in my throat there today. So I'm going to have a quick look at the catalogue actually. So one of the things that I've stopped doing is looking on MUT Leaks, and I really should start doing it really, because if we've got players that are coming up, like I don't know what this Dre Greenlaw card is like. And we've got all these dudes. Like the plan was going to be to get rid of Ray, to get rid of John, get rid of Steve, get rid of Jamal, and then we're still sort of set with like Dallas Cowboys and 49ers. Now I'm thinking we've got to get rid of Steve Young, and get ourselves another QB1. We can probably run with Garcia, or we could probably run with Justin Fields. So we've got a few options that we could run with. I'm kind of thinking that Garcia's stack is a little bit better. So we might not lose much from going from Young back to Garcia with his gunslinger, dots, quick draw, and I think that one is throwing on the move. Is it like dots or something? I always forget it. No, dots is the X factor. And then with the outside linebacker, we were thinking about getting rid of DeMarcus Ware. So we will have a quick look at the auction house just to see what those Super Bowls are going for, because today our X factors are going to be removed. I'm amazed at how quickly these 95s have dropped, in all honesty, because we're not talking about these players being really bad at this point, but it's going to kill me to sell Steve Young for 300. Like, it's really going to be painful. We're essentially halving our price. We should have sold up, is what we should have done. But then again, I don't really like any of these new game mode players. So let's have a quick look at the new guys that have come out. So let's have a look. So these two guys obviously are limited, so we're not going to be going and getting any of those anytime soon. The Josh Allen, the Patrick Surtain, the Jared Verse. Are they really going to be finding a spot on our 49ers team? I don't think so. We've got these other 96s. Again, not really going to be making the team, with exception of maybe Greenlaw. But, I mean, if we look at his attributes, he's got speed. This guy could hit 98 on a 49ers chemistry. That's the only thing. But we've got Oren Burks in that position at the moment. So I don't know what to do. He's got a good change of direction. I think what we might need to do is have a look and see how he compares to Oren Burks. But it's a tough one, really. My head sort of says keep the Super Bowl guys for at least till Monday to see what happens. I'd like to go into the auction house real quick just to see what these guys are going for, what Greenlaw is going for, because we should be at. No, I'm probably going to need the L. So we should be able to do a quick cheeky comparison to Orenburg's. So power moves and finesse moves. I mean, they're both pass coverage guys, right? So it's a difficult one, really. Dre Greenlaw versus Orenburg's. Like, I'm only favouring Greenlaw because he's more current as a 49er player. But that strength is a bit low. I mean, they're both like getting 97 speed. So yeah, I think we'll wait for a bit. I don't think there's any need to rush in. I'm pretty sure we should have done what we did last time. I think the market has bottomed out on these playoff guys, but we'll play a game against somebody. I think we will do. What should we do? Well, let's have a look at the. We need to look at the team first, just to see what's happened with these X factors, right? So, why I like these guys still? All right, and bear with me on this. Why I like these guys still is all of this stuff is still 0 AP, right? These ability. Now I don't know what the other players get, but these abilities rule, right? Now we've still got the ability to have these X factors on, but we've got like a pick artist X factor. Before we were reliant on having these in X factors and getting them lit up. Now we still got lurker on linebacker, we still got pick artist, and we still got no outsiders. I think that this means that these players are probably going to hold their price. A lot of people have sold. That's why the market is down. But I think once people have bought players and they've sold their team, I think these guys are still going to be doing pretty good. It's only really Dre Greenlaw that we would add in here, and he's not a great player. We could look at doing something and building the team up around maybe get another right end or another defensive tackle too. But honestly, this Quinnen Williams is doing a good job. We're already doing well stopping the run. We're more combated to stopping the passing game, as you can see, and all of these guys are doing a pretty solid job still. We could sell the DeMarcus Ware because we've still got a 49 that we can plug in here, in that 95 that will become a 96 player once they release the card. So we could end up selling DeMarcus Ware, but do you know what? Again, I think this is the one that has got a couple of 0 AP stuff still there. We've got Lurker, Edge Threat Elite. We'll probably deconstruct that, I would say, but it's one sack, right? You get one sack from DeMarcus Ware from the edge, and your X factor's activating anyway. So I think this is what we'll probably end up doing, is changing who we've got with their X factors. So I might end up taking the film study off niche key. I think that's what we'll do. So we'll take the film study off niche key because it's 1 AP, right? So if we refund that, because it's not going to fire up, and then there might be some others like enter make one sack or tackle for loss, larger area of effect for the quarterback, pressure and disruption. I mean, this is probably going to be pretty nice. Make hit stick tackles. Make hit stick tackles. So you've got to make one to get hit sticks to do more fumbles. Lurk artist 3. Like, you're not going to get 5 tackles, right? He's not going to get 5 tackles in these games. So I'm kind of saying that's probably a better one. But we're not going to put anything on him. We're going to take that off. And then we're going to reassess. I'm thinking that this edge threat, sack the quarterback 1, and then all of a sudden he gets that dominating. So I think that's what we're gonna add in. The other thing to mention as well, if we sell these guys, we've also got these to sell. Like this was like what, a 92. They were going for like 100. So that, you've probably got like another 100k in all 3 of these, plus what you sell the main card for, plus what you get back in training from selling this stuff. So I think you're still getting about 200k from a fully loaded one of these players. So, but we will see. The market was always going to react today to the end of these X Factors, but I'm telling you why this isn't such a bad thing, and why you should probably hang on to your Super Bowl players, because you're probably going to, if you sell them now for bottom, and you realise you've made a mistake, you're going to have to buy them back later for a lot more money. I'm telling you now. So I would sit on them until at least Monday and see what happens with the market. We've got a lot of these players as well are going to serve really well. Like the older 94s are going to serve really well as backup players. So I can see a time where we get another Ronnie Lott, and then a more affordable, non-limited Ronnie Lott. I'm hoping that we can put in here, and we'll still get Mustafa's benefits, but dude's been balling out for me. I did actually want to see Mustafa's stats, because the little game that we were playing last night for the new game mode, he's been honestly playing really, really well. We still got Fred Warner in the middle linebacker 2 position, but he doesn't normally see the field. But yeah, we got one more XP point to put on. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put DeMarcus Ware's X Factor on. I'm not sure why it's not showing up. Is it because we've got a... Hang on a minute. What is going on there? Right, something's obviously cocked up there. It's a bit weird. Yeah, there must be something going on here. That's it. That's what we wanted, right? And now we've got 1 XP. So let's have a look at Oren Burks. So this is the other thing. So Oren Burks is another one of these guys that have got these all the way, right? We've got no outsiders, and then we've got inside stuff, right? Make sacks or tackles for losses. So I think we keep that on, right? I think we keep that on as an X factor. And he isn't actually enabled as an X factor yet. We've got Dion. So who's the third X factor then? Yeah, I'm confused. Oh, there we go. Ware, Nitschke, and Dion. So that should give us our full quota, right? So I'll have a look at Dion's to see what his was. His was. So he never upgraded his man, so we might look to do that. That 92 might have come down in price now. So enter tackles 2. So we want this to be really low. See, I never know how this is activated, like tighter coverage and more ints on contested catches. So you don't need anything to turn that on, right? Like, I've always thought these were passive. More ints in zone, tighter coverage. It's like I'm kind of thinking 2 tackles. I think we're going to refund that. Let's have a look what we've got here. So we've got a 1 AP there for 2. I mean, we've got to get a well, we've got a 1 AP there. Passive. I mean, is there any 0 AP stuff here? Pick artist. What's that one? It's a deep out zone. Like I said, there's a lot of opportunity here. I think what we're going to do, forcing completions 2. So we've got medium route. That's medium route. We've got deep route. Forcing completions. And then we've got short route KO. So we've got mid and short. I'm kind of thinking that 2 incompletions is easier to get. But I'm not really thinking do you know what? I'm going to go with Buzzsaw. But I'm thinking maybe that Dion's X Factors might be best spent on Aaron Burks. I mean, I'm going to have a quick look at Burks to see what he's got again. But yeah, these abilities, guys, do not underestimate having multiple abilities. And I don't know what these new guys have got, but we've got 3 0 AP abilities on these guys. Right, so I do not understand why people have gone away from it. I mean, this having inside stuff and no outsiders. This is sort of what you need, right? On your linebackers or your D line. You want no outsiders on your ends, and you want inside stuff on these dudes. And if you can do the same on these, no outsiders on your outside linebackers, and inside stuff on your middle linebacker, good luck trying to run. Right now, this is what I think people have done to shut down my running game. But right, anyway, we've got our X Factors sorted, so let's dive in and do... I mean, I don't know what to do, really. Maybe we do another Champions, because we've had a torrid time doing these. So I would like to work through these 20 just to see what rewards we get. But I definitely feel a bit better about the team and where it is. I think the only bit that I'm a bit uncertain about is the quarterback position, and it might be that we might just have to take the loss on that Steve Young. I think we only bought him for $550. We'll have to double check on that, but I kind of think we should probably sell up the Steve Young. I can see him dropping into the 200s. I really can. But we'll have a little bit of money in the coffers then. We'll be sort of getting on to 1.5 million if we sold Steve Young. And then, you never know, we might go and dive in and go with the Josh Allen to get to quarterback. But it depends what stack he's got. I don't mind running with Jeff Garcia for a little bit, and it would make me feel a little bit better knowing that we didn't waste their legends. He might give us that little stopgap. He is only 94, and he doesn't seem to go up into 95, even with 49ers chemistries. And as you can see, we've still got these players knocking these Super Bowl players out, and I think that we will still see them around for a couple of months yet. And I honestly think that their prices will go up before they come down any further than that. Now, we're definitely at the bottom margin for selling these Super Bowl players, so I would just say if you're thinking about selling up your team, you might want to wait until at least tomorrow when Legends comes out and just reassess what the market looks like, and then later on, oh dear, got a nice run there. And I do like that running. Honestly, I've had more luck with running Dion, this Dion card, than I have with passing. Right, so they're loading the box here. We have got... I'm trying to work out what this defense is. What's it look like? We've got... This is 5-2-4, I think. We're going to go for it though. But we haven't got our X Factor lit up, so this is the first chance that we're going to get to see how things work out. I think we're going to stick with the stretch lucky. I think we had a bit of open field there that we could have done stuff with. What's the guy in now? So he's liking this 5. I don't know, actually, that's a 4. This is a 4-4, right? This is the Chiefs playbook.
On the ground, it's Lewis.
So this is a 4-4. I think this is why we sometimes see these coverages that we can't identify. This is what I think. So this is now a 3-4. Oh, he's going to accelerate away. Didn't quite get the first down. See what I mean, guys? This Lewis card is still banging it. He's still banging it about. I mean, even though he hasn't got freight train activated, I reckon we can get it activated.
Especially once he gets going. Here's Lewis.
It's like multiple 10-yard runs he needs, right, to activate it, I think. So it's always going to be a bit easier to activate it when you're a running back. Can't remember how you... Yeah, so he's definitely trying to neutralise the running attack now. So we're going to stick with it. Right, he's sold out to the run. We can't. We can't not have a go at this. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible. I mean, when you can't even get the pass off. I mean, he definitely sold out there. I mean, we had to audible out. We'd have been stopped anyway. So good play calling. You've got to sell out for the run. This is what I'm saying, guys. If somebody's doing that to you, you've got to sell out for the run. Right, we're going to put Sanders on a post here. I think the post is going to be open. From the gun, it's Young. No. Right. What do we look like? It's going to give us punt, isn't it? I'm going to have a look to see what we get field goal wise. 59. I think this is doable. I think this is doable. I mean, in that cover 2, normally I kind of like posts. Something they work on with these defenders all the time, and next time they throw the ball downfield, oh, we shanked it. They target somebody else. Shanked it.
That is not going to do it.
All right, that's all right. We're not expecting to win this game anyway because we've honestly been horrible in these championship modes. So let's see if we can get some of these X factors lit up. I'd say.
First run of the game here for
right, so we're gonna have a heavy dose of running here. This is where we sort of want. This is where we sort of want no outsiders and stuff to pop. He's going to hit us with a pass now. Corner route to that guy. Oh, it's the jet sweep. Jet sweep. Right, I do like the fact this guy's mixed it up a bit, so he's definitely not a cheesy player, which is good. It's probably going to mean our blood pressure is going to remain in check for the most part. Switched up to Barkley. He's done the jet sweep again.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So we're going to go man contain.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Right, but we're going to put Ware in a blitz to that right side.
the ground. It's Evans. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up.
Right, so we've got to come out in good old faithful 5-2. And we're going to go with the trio sky zone. Look for the jet sweep again here. If we see that motion. Here we go. We knew it was coming. And we stopped it. So we know what this guy's doing now. As soon as we see that motion, we know what's coming. I mean, he's definitely a veteran player. He's got all those stars on his flare. He's definitely going for it here. So again, if we see that motion,
the field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go with the sneak.
Yeah. I mean, it was only ever going to be the quarterback sneak in that scenario.
On fourth down.
But we know we can stop this guy, and we know what's coming. So if we see motion, so zone run.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So he's running the zone run. Right, this is where now that we are going to get the jet sweep to the left. Oh, it's just a normal run then, but we guessed the play call, right? So we kind of knew where he was going. Right, we're going to try the cover 3 match now. So I'm looking for jet sweep again here. No motion, it's not jet sweep.
On third down, here's Hurts.
There we go.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
There we go. Sniffed it out. Sniffed it out.
And the Niners are going to take possession here.
And then we get the imp back.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard.
So we did enough there to make the guy wonder what was going on. What we're going to do is we're going to go for a cheeky stutters go here. Let's try and get Sanders his first touchdown. I think he thinks we're going to be running the ball.
On first and 10, here's Young.
There we go.
He's gonna look.
Oh, we've got Sanders his first TD. Come on. Come on. Got it. This is what you do. You run the ball down their throats. This is what we wanted to do on that last play. It was always going to be wide open. That's literally that Dion wide receiver's first touchdown, and we've had him for over a week now. And even then, I thought he was going to get caught. But you got to do it in that situation. As soon as I saw that defense, I thought, yeah, he thinks we're going to be running. It's cover 0. There's nobody marking. He's blitzing the house there, and
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Happy days, happy days.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone.
Right, he's got a longer way to go. So we've got to think jet sweep. We know that's coming. People have a high intensity brain, and usually at this point they decide to go with something deep to get back at you. So we're going to go to good old faithful quarters, but we're going to roam this midfield with Nitschke. And we got the pressure going, and we've got a fumble. Is that Ayers? It's Ayers. Right, we got lucky, guys. We never get fumbles. This guy could quit here. There we go. We won our first Champions game for like months. We have. We've won it, guys. First Champions game. It's like been 2 freaking months. Interception, fumble, pressure. we just called the perfect play call on there. He had 97s across the board. I mean, I'm hoping that we're tipping a corner. Do you want to know something? Having film study on, right, Nitschke, this X Factor, just made it worse. It really just made everything worse. Because it's so much more difficult. That's interesting. This guy's got a really cool name, Shooter. He must have been playing like since day one of PSN to have a nick like that.
It is
Shooter.
Perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome
Definitely going to be a veteran. I'm dazzled by his name, and I don't even know who he's playing. But yeah, clearly you can tell by the card art that he is a spender as well. Anybody that's willing to pay for cosmetic rubbish, you bet your ass they're going to be spending on players. So we can see he's got Justin Tucker, Ravens kicker there, kicking off. Let's see if we can get 2 in a row. We got the Dion brothers there on the sidelines. I mean, that's like a rare fumble that we had there, but it was because we had coverage locked up. We had that over the middle patrolled by Ray Nitschke, and we just called a really good game there. I think that guy ran a zone. He was running the zone runs. Here we go. Cheesy defense.
They start the drive on the ground with Lewis.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, he's an animal. I'm not selling him. I am not selling him. What an animal. He did get caught down, but this guy's going to be peeved. Peeved. Should have been a touchdown, though. Should have been a touchdown. He did get caught down, but hopefully this is going to make this guy think.
Get out of its lanes, get out of its gaps, and they were pretty much running to the quarterback, viewing him as the bigger threat. And look at that wide open space. And he rumbled for big time.
Oh, darn it. We should have gone in there. I feel not getting the touchdown there. I just don't understand how he ran out of steam. We should have probably moved diagonally on there. I think that was the mistake.
And how many times have we seen that happen?
Right, we're back to the deep, cheesy D.
And you come back and you're all fired up. And sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again.
Oh, and it's all sorts of comedy now.
He's taken down.
Yeah, we needed to score that touchdown, didn't we? Yeah, you can't let these cheesy guys off the hook. So we got far too far to go to do anything meaningful here. I mean, we are going to put we're going to put Juan on a post here, see what develops.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
He's backed everybody off. So we're going to go for the field goal. Should have been a touchdown, let's face it.
Coming with bad intentions, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
But yeah, he's using the cheesy defense. I thought being an older guy with a name like that, he's got to be an old guy. I thought that there would have been a higher level of maturity. But
just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others.
I think the issue is that the older you get, the less time you've got, and the more you just want to win by any means. So I used to think that it was like the very young players that were more likely to just go to YouTube and watch, but I think it's the other way around. I think if I think about it from a psychology point of view, that let's try the double bracket. I kind of think that older people who have got jobs have got less time, so they're more likely to spend money, and they're more likely to win by any means, and they just want to rip through the game and get the goods.
Flush to his right.
He's going to throw it away.
And he's going to go out of bounds.
Well, that was an error, wasn't it?
Gigantic loss. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen.
Oh, that's bad. He's a bad man. Like, how did our defenders not get the pick? Let's try a bit of cover 2, man. Right, I think it's equal now from a look point of view.
Now Allen. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I mean, we're getting enough pressure on this guy. I think we'll stick with the cover 2, man.
That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got
going to get Burks hovering in the middle of the field here.
Tight end Kelsey. Allen.
Right, so we know sort of what plays he's going for.
And this will move the chains again as the
I can't work out whether we're looking at cheese yet or not. Yeah, it's the same play, right?
Allen to throw once more.
Same formation.
Open man here. It's the tight end Kelsey. It's so close. He gets
yeah, definitely a cheese player.
Out of bounds right there.
Unfortunately for me.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Always that play. Always that play. He just did it too quick.
Travis Kelsey taking it in.
Right, he's going to go for 2. There we go. Definitely cheese. Definitely cheese. Look for it to be the same play. There it is.
It's caught at the 1, and he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point
So,
game.
Shooter, you've been added to the terrible player list.
Defenses hate those guys, especially around
So you're either very old. Oh no, you're either very old, and you haven't got the time to play, so you just resort to the cheese.
That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Oh, Dion's getting some moves here. But yeah, as soon as you see this defense, guys, right, let's have another look at it. Brings everybody down. So you've got this one line, and then you move this guy to the left. Right. And he's backed his safeties off. He's gone wide.
It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it.
Right, let's try the fullback here.
Anything to put some points on the board, but this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
So we've got to show him that we're prepared to run with other players, right? So we can come out in this lucky all along. But it's the same deal, same defense. You watch what happens again. Bring his players down. Then he's going to bring number 40 across.
That takes me back to the 60s, the 70s.
So he's positioning these players. So I want to get a look for what they're doing.
Now a give, running right is Lewis.
So we should have trusted Juszczyk there to get the block, and we didn't. Right, I feel like we're going to start trying to test this interior. So we're going to come with the lead dive. Juszczyk looks like he's playing a good game, but yeah, bring your player down. Get number 40 across. So he's not bringing 40 across here, but he brings the middle linebacker a bit further up.
They'll stay with Lewis here on first down.
So yeah, very much selling out for the run. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and throw a little bit of play action at the guy. Bring the players down. Right, so we're going to put Dion on a post. And we've got a little bit of scissors going on there. So circle or square.
They'll try to throw now. Young steps away.
Just couldn't get it off.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Right, let's see what the coach is telling us. Right, let's try the Jet New Orleans. But this is what I mean, right? This defense, right? Obviously, all of those linebackers now are going to go into coverage, right? So you watch what happens if we change it to a run, right? You watch those 2 middle linebackers now crash. Right, they don't go anywhere, right? So they didn't go anywhere. Now this is what this defense does. Whatever this defense does, it's both good against the run and the pass. And those middle linebackers look like they're going to crash the line. And you bet your ass if you're running up the middle, those linebackers don't back. Now, if we'd have gone with their original play call, I was going to audible in some slants across the middle there. Right, let's go with use check. Should have got it. There we go. There we go. Right. Now we can breathe a little bit again. So we gotta know what this guy's doing. Wherever he runs his player to.
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation. And say,
I think we've got to try a little bit of motion here. Try and throw off. So he's definitely in zone.
Now Lewis here on 1st down.
Yeah, so he's definitely in zone coverage. Definitely the same play. Let's try the lucky. So I want to see what he's got on the outside because we're going to hit him with this quick hitter to the on the slant. Got to be careful they're not playing inside shade here, but I'm pretty sure he's not shading. Let's have a look what he does here. Is he going to shade out? Right, he's pulled him away. I think we're going to go with the lucky as designed. We're going to get use check, get his block. There we go. Now we're going to try it again here. We're going to try the stretch lucky and see what he does. I mean, his defense looks different now. He's brought it down. He's going to bring that guy across there. So I'm thinking we try the 3rd and Juwan quick hitter here. So we've got to have that in the handbook.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things
yeah,
down
that's EA saying, I don't want you to win.
At times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Right, he's got a different look there now on the outside. It's a subtle look. We're going to go for the fullback dive again here. I kind of like what I'm seeing up the middle. Oh no, that's blew up. So we got a bit screwed. We got a bit screwed up here. EA's screwed us up a little bit there. And I don't think we can do our luckies to the left here unless he moves his guy. So he's got to be. See what I mean? He's got to be wary on that side now, because if we do that quick hitter, you know, it gives us the option 3rd and 9. We're not going to stop this guy on defense, so we've got to stay pace with him. So we're absolutely going on 4th down here. The hope is that he moves that guy, the 2nd guy in from the left, but he knows he's got to be wary of Juwan now, right? So I think we're going to carry on and run the lucky to the designed way.
On 3rd down, it's Lewis.
Right, we've got enough yards. We can't not go for it here. We've literally got to go for it. We're going to try with the quick hitter. Nah, right, that's probably ball game. That's probably ball game. But pretty much, if you see that defense, so they're bringing everybody down, and then they sort of bring the guy to a different position.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Yeah, there we go. I thought that was a touchdown. I thought that was a touchdown against us. Maybe EA is on our side. Right, we have got to try this now, guys. We've got to try. I think no, it's a no guts, no glory sort of scenario. We're going to come out in the I form again. But what we're going to do is we're going to come out in this this stutters go. And we're going to have a look to see what it looks like on that right hand side where Dion is. We're hoping to get some single coverage on Dion. We're going to get Kittle across here in a corner as well. And then we're going to put a cheeky little swing Right, so we're definitely going for Dion here on the deep ball, regardless of what happens. Right, so that's all right. That makes the guy know that we might go deep.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys.
Right, so that sort of
to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Hopefully keeps him knowing he's got to think about the over-the-top ball. What we're going to do in a minute is we're going to hit him with the daggers and do some of the crossing. We're going to have one run here on second down, then we're going to hit the dagger up. Right, I want him to move that guy on the left there, is what I want him to do for this play to work. We've got 3 big burly blockers there, but it's been working so far.
On the handoff, Lewis running left.
Our use check mucked the block up. That's all right. That happens from time to time.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers.
I'm a bit angry about it, but it happens. Right, we're going to come out in something different. We're going to put the crosses here. We're going to put Dion on a post. We're going to see if something develops on that post. If it doesn't, we're going to hit Kittle and hopefully get the first. Right, we've got a timeout. It's going to take those.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Right, let's try the half-back stretch. We're going to try and mix this up a little bit now. The guy's calling the same defence, so, you know, he again... it's one of those that there's not a lot you can do about it. Just terrible players. But again, guys, if you know what this is, what this play is, let me know in the comments, because I'm so eager to know what it is. Right, let's get some stuff going on here. Circle or triangle.
Here's Steve Young. That's going to be complete.
Right, gets us a few more yards, but it's not ideal. We've got one timeout left. I feel like we've got to still have a look at the lucky. I really want that guy that's got the star on him to move out the way, but this look. There we go. There we go.
He's got his target.
Right, we're taking the timeout there. And what we're going to do, this guy is going to the outside a lot, right? So I'm thinking he's going to be shading outside here. Let's have a look.
It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Now Young.
We got it. Got it. Clutch. Clutch. Pretty much got to go for 2, right?
From a yard out. And the Niners will take
9,
the lead
10.
here,
I don't know, guys.
The first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
He's always going to go for 2, this guy. So I'm thinking we've got to go for 2.
Now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half,
I think we've got to go for 2.
Good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And we've stopped him on D. We've got that pick from him. We've controlled the clock well. It's not like we haven't been able to run the ball.
He'll go for 2 here. And they don't get it.
Oh, that's cruel.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there.
Yeah, that's cruel. I think the RNG hammers swung. We were like pretty wide open there, but I think it was the right call to go for 2.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the
right.
30.
What did we go for? The robber press. This guy's going to be changing it up now. He's going to be coming in and passing the ball. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to come in the cover 4 quarters. I think this guy's really going to start attacking
A slim deficit
our
here
outside.
In a possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
So we know we can get pressure on this guy. I don't think his line is that good. We're going to stick in the... We're going to go outside. We're not going to change anything here.
Use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Underneath will be fine.
Looking downfield for Kelsey. It's caught.
I mean, that's a bit cool. Those plays just drive me mental. We can't let this guy bully us and score here. We just can't do it. Ah, we've let him score. Tragedy. It's going for 2. I mean, I did say before, guys, that we can't stop him on defense.
And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. That's caught at the 1.
I don't know what happened there. But yeah, you can't do that. You can't let these cheesy guys score because it's a glitch in the game. The longer that they're running for, it's like your players just stop. So yeah, a bit of a piss take, but it is what it is. I think that is the ball game. I think that's definitely the ball game now because we're not gonna get anything. This will be a pick. He's pretty much going all out passing here. Everybody's going to drop back, and we still even can't get the ball off anyway. So yeah, that's a shame. That's a real shame.
Final play of the half, Young.
Real shame. I mean, let's face it, we should have had that touchdown first of all that we had to go and settle for 3. We got chased down. That's definitely RNG against us. I mean, this guy's going to take a 2-touchdown lead. I mean, I think the guy did actually give me the 2-point conversion that he should have scored there. So I definitely feel that this guy thinks we were unlucky on our 2 points. I don't know what he's doing there, this guy.
Good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Right, we're going to come out in what we got the pick on.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half.
So I think we're going to come out in what we had some success on.
They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lodging.
Yeah, we've definitely got the bad luck now.
DeAndre Hopkins. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I kind of felt that the guy was like toying with me a little bit there, so I think you just know, don't you? When you know. It's like there, we know he's going that side. Like we know what play he's doing. But sometimes you can know exactly what the play these guys are going to run, and you still can't do it. And we're just in a shitty situation now. We're down 11 points. We've got to score twice. And
quite make it to the 25.
But the good news is this guy's very beatable. I honestly feel the guys that I play against that mix it up are far worse. Like you can tell there's an intelligence there, and it's not just that they know how to watch a video on YouTube and to copy it, like copy and paste sort of team, paper team is what they sort of are. But if you look, what's open. Oh, get down, Young. We don't want you fumbling. Oh, that's the danger. Right, we're going to get out of dodge on this one. I think we're going to let this this guy have all of his cheesy snacks to himself. Didn't really get the chance to press the dive button on that one, unfortunately. But yeah, so he's another one to add. I'm gonna have a look on the leaderboards at that guy Shooter, just to see if he's in the top 100 because you sort of get a feel for the guys that you place based on how they play. I mean, I would love to know what that defense is. I think later on I'm going to have a look and see what that defense is, because if I come up against these guys, I think you've got to have it. You've got to have it in your arsenal to come back against it, because it's just infuriating. So what I've been doing is I've been using that lucky play, and you can either hit the quick hitter or you can hit the running back, and then the guy he moves, he can only control one guy. So trying to see which guy he controls. If he moves this guy away from the quick lucky, and then you run the same play, and use check, he blocks like an absolute beast on that play. But yeah, unfortunately for us, we should have beat that guy. The problem that we had was we went for it on that fourth, and we were unlucky not to get the first down on that fourth. If we'd have kicked the field goal, we'd have been 6, and if we'd have got the touchdown, it would have been 13. So it would have been 20-13, even if we still ballsed up the ensuing play. But yeah, letting people score too quick at the half, you know, it's not that bad if we keep pace with them. Right, if we keep pace, we're scoring touchdowns toe for toe and milking that clock, keeping his cheese off the field. Right, let's have a look what we've got anyway. Let's forget that dude. But we'll remember him. Hopefully we'll get another shot, another time to play against him. I really want to just rattle through these games, so I'm going to be trying to run this stretch alert lucky. I mean, this defense looks a bit cheesy to me against cover 0. He hasn't got the best of players. That's not, yeah, he's definitely cheesy defense again.
Here comes third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Definitely a cheese defense again. We're going to go for it though. We're going to go for it. We've got the fullback dive coming on here. Yeah, we have. Right, let's go with this. Fullback dive. Let's get the first. Right, let's have a look. Right, let's go with the halfback lead. Let's test the interior. Got sucked into a tackle there. Good old frostbite. Yeah, definitely cheesy defense. If you see this single line, you know what you're dealing with. You know what you're dealing with. Right, we're going to do the old lucky. 3rd and 5. Oh, he should have had it. Oh, he's like a little cannonball. It's like a little cannonball. Right, I feel like we need to change it up. We're going to come out. Let's run a little bit of motion zone. So we're going to get used check blocking anyway.
But the key to that is sustaining
Oh,
possession.
he's gone exactly where I didn't want him to go.
It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
It's alright. It's alright. He's going to rumble. He's going to rumble.
As he takes it forward for a gain of 9. This is Lewis.
Just try and get the first down. We didn't get screwed out of it then.
To pick up a first down.
Right, let's try a Niners zone toss. Sometimes this can develop. It's a bit of a slow play to start up. It's a bit of a slow burner. If they're sending edge guys on, it's sometimes bad news. But I like the look of this, which means we're probably going to be stopped for a loss. If those edge guys blitz, we're probably going to be in trouble. That pitch takes a long time to develop, but that's not bad. It's nice to get enough yardage out of it. Right, let's go with the halfback blast. Definitely expecting something up the middle here, but I think we can bully these two guys. Give McCaffrey a bit of a run out. Right, I like that defense, so we're now going to go with what we're going to go with. Let's go with the Mike. It's definitely selling out here. For the run. We should have trusted use check, but we still got some positive yardage there. Right, controlled the clock nicely.
So, not much to speak of.
But we are in
terms
the
of
danger
scoring in that
zone.
first
We're in
quarter of
the
play.
deep fried X
Nothing
banana.
yet
We
on
played
the
this guy
scoreboard.
before, I'm sure.
And we'll return to Charlotte.
I'm
In a
pretty
moment.
sure we played this guy before. Right, so we're going to go back to the stretch alert lucky.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A
There we
handoff
go.
as they try to run it here.
Straight in.
And
Nice,
he gets to
nice
the
long
outside
clock
and
burning
takes it in.
drive.
Touchdown.
Took the entire
49ers.
first quarter.
Good drive.
No, it's not so bad
Ball,
now if we
Greg,
give the
they
ball
moved it
back and they
effectively
score
down the field
first.
and
You know,
finish
they
it off
score
on the
really
ground
quick.
for the touchdown.
What you don't
So
want to
often, Mike, we see
happen
teams
is
work on a great drive to get down here
they
close,
get the ball
only
back
to settle for a field
in the
goal.
second
But in this
half.
case, give them a lot of credit.
And they end up
put a
knowing that
great
they're going to
drive
go up
together,
like by a
but they're
score.
able to
And you're playing
capitalize and
behind
finish
from
it
that
off
point.
with 6.
But here we go, here we go. Right, what time is it? It's just coming up to 4 o'clock now.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7.
So yeah, so what we've got to do is we've got to stay calm and composed. We're going to see what this guy's going to be coming out in. We're going to stick to the 4-3. Right, okay, 4 tight ends. That's like a pretty heavy set. So I think I'm going to come out in the 5-2 here. Try the trio zone.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
And we're gonna control Mustafa.
They'll begin here on the ground.
Right, so he's got
And he
Sweat
finds a
as the
little bit
running
of
back.
space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
I mean, we probably chose to play a bit too quickly there.
Check white. Hut.
Oh, nobody's
stick
there.
with him
Oh, calamity.
Room to run. At
Come on,
the 40.
guys. I don't trust the
Angling to the
A's.
sideline, inside the 35.
What is Mustafa doing?
Oh,
Literally didn't even make the...
finally get to him and bring him
EA.
down.
You are
This
naughty.
opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
Right, we know where he's going to go.
Frustration on the
We're
running
usually
back
good
chase
in
as
this
he gets
situation.
up off the
Think we're
ground.
going to
Like,
come
there
out
was just
in the
nowhere to
cover
go from
3.
The moment he was handed the ball, give credit to the defense. Great job.
This guy's going to run
They
Sweat
put
all day
Kelsey
long
in
here.
motion.
Oh, we moved our guy out of the way.
Big offensive line.
All right.
Clearing space. He's in.
Okay, right. So we know this guy's going to be running. I think that we've got to adjust. I definitely have played this guy before. I remember the play style now.
Is good.
But right, we've got time on the clock. We've let him score quick. That's better than letting him burn this clock. And then as long as we can score...
Each team one possession. Each team
Yeah,
a
we've played
score.
this guy before.
7-7 as they kick it off. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone.
Yeah, definitely played this dude before. Right, we are going to try. Right, we're going to try what we did before now. We're going to go with the stutter go. This guy should be expecting lots of running.
35, it's 1st and 10.
Right, if he doesn't adjust anything, we're going to go like Mike.
His drive will
Oh, we
start on the
didn't.
ground.
Yeah, we just
And that one
hesitated.
shut down pretty
Can't do
quickly.
it.
He'll get back to
Right.
the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Just watch
Guy's
the
tail's going to be
speed
up
of the
now. We've
pursuit
got to
of this safety on this
stop the
tackle.
tail wagging.
His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot
It's
of
like, what is
safeties
it with
able to
like
make
these
that tackle
really
in the open
terrible,
field. That's pretty impressive.
Here's 3rd down
terrible
and a
spots of the
few
ball?
inches.
Right, we just want to get the first down. We're not going to try and
And he's across
get too
midfield
far
and
here.
more
We just want to
importantly,
take
got the
any
first
score
down
we
at the
can.
49-yard line. 2 minutes to play. First half.
Even a field goal in here is good,
Back with
as long as we don't give him the
from
ball
Charlotte.
back.
After this.
Right, sending the dogs on that side.
And he'll take this forward for about 3.
So he's going to be sending the dogs on that side on the blitz. See if he does it again.
Back to the ground. He'll
It's a
get
nice
it
block
again.
from Juszczyk.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Right, let's get Davis
The tight
coming
end
out
is
to the
motion
edge.
now. They'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
I mean, we'll keep doing this all day if you can't stop it. We'll be keeping an eye on what's happening with the linebackers on that one side.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
There we go. So now we can start taking the timeouts.
It's good for a Niners first down.
Like, you've got to stop what's in front of you, right? Yeah, he's got me there. Well played, sir.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
Well played. Right, let's come out in the good old, the old dagger. Let's mix it up a little bit now. Let's get some of these crossing routes going. We're going to put Sanders in a post. It does look like cover 2.
Out of the shotgun, Young.
That should be a 6. But have we left too much time on the clock for him?
Will score. Jawan Jennings.
But yeah,
Touchdown, San Francisco.
we're moving the ball against this guy pretty well. So
Aubrey.
we just got to stay
Good with the extra
composed.
point. And
Upstairs.
The 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
And we know this guy's going to be coming out in big, strong sets. So we've got to sort of protect the outside. I think the misdirection that he called on that one play was what screwed us. We're not going to get any fumbles against their guy. But we didn't look what they came out in, and that was a mistake on that play that they scored on. We're going to come out in the quarters. I don't mind if this guy...
Here we go. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10.
We messed our block up.
Travis Kelce. And they will bring him down on the
Right,
other
so
side of midfield.
let's try the Tampa 2.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Let's go now.
Going to get Burks and
On
Markin
first down
across here.
is Young. And a good effort there defensively.
Nice.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Stick with the
Nico
Tampa 2, I
Collins
think.
was the intended receiver there.
On the set.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So we've got Burks on this deep mid read. So we're going to be looking at stopping number 11 here.
Set.
Back to throw. Young. He'll drop this underneath.
Right,
to
20
Pacheco.
seconds. I think this guy's playing for a field
Defensive
goal.
coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball.
Right, cover 2
keep that to a
invert
short
is what
game.
we're going to go for.
Backfield
I think he's going to be going outside in a
receivers in the
minute.
formation for 3rd down.
Set.
I
Ready.
think we're going to control Mustafa. Right, he's going to have nowhere to go. Timeouts are bleeding.
He's going to have the
Let's send a
first down.
blitz.
So they convert on
I
3rd
can smell a
down
pick
with
coming in a
pickup
minute. I don't know what it is. We're going to defend underneath on this. We're going to send Haywood
Ready.
on a vertical hook.
Eagle blue. Rail. Yellow.
Now Young. He'll take a shot here.
There's the
Back to
pick.
end
I
zone.
knew it. Let's just go down.
So much of that play.
Not going to go for any heroics there.
Being able to get himself to a spot
That's what we
where he
needed
gets
to
hands on the
do.
ball and a
You can
chance
sort of
at that
feel
hit.
how the
When
game's
that ball is
going,
thrown,
and you're going to
me
get
and
a
you are
pick.
sitting here saying,
We just
"That's
came
a
up
touchdown."
underneath
And
there.
instead, they forced a
So
turnover
7 seconds
and then
left. I
their
think we're
offense
gonna try and risk it
The
here.
drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st
Right,
and
what's
10.
deep cross look like? I think we've got to put him on a streak. Right, we're going to put McCaffrey on a post. So we're hoping we're going to get single coverage here on Sanders,
To throw is Young. Now,
and we haven't.
air
So it
one
could be a
out.
pick. 2 seconds left, so we can be a bit more. We can be a bit more.
Time for one more snap here in this first half.
We can be a bit more risky. So what we can't do is throw something to the outside here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put Dion on one of these crosses. See if we can get Dion a cheeky little completion. He just can't catch for shit, to be honest. Right, so we're going to be kicking the ball off, so absolutely got to neutralise this guy's running game. It went a bit wrong for him then because he was keeping an eye on the clock, but I know we can move the ball on this guy, so the hope is if he does score that he takes a long time doing it, and then when we get the ball back, we continue to have success running it.
And this one is fielded in the end zone.
But yeah, it could have been bad there in that if that guy scores, he's equal on the board.
They put Kelsey in motion.
But we've got to stop this dude running. I don't mind this guy taking all day, taking it down the field. Let's bring it back, see what formation this guy's going to be rocking. He does like that heavy set. We've seen it before. I feel like our linebackers are going to be... here we go. So we've got a strong eye wing formation here. So I think we're going to send the linebacker sting to that right side. We're going to have Nitschke looking out for 87, but if it's a run... There we go. So he's going to pick the first down up there. Right. So this guy is absolutely going to be running the ball all day long. But we've got to keep an eye on this outside run. I mean, the offensive line isn't really... Their D-line isn't really run blocking very well here. It's like we're letting this guy run absolutely rampant on us. Right, we're going to come out in the 5-2. Right, we're taking a timeout. We're not going to be stuck in this formation. This is the problem that we're in. We've got to come out in the 5-2. So trio Sky. This guy is definitely going to be running. If he passes and he scores a TD, he deserves it, in all honesty. There we go. That's what you got to do, guys. That's what you got to do.
This time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll bring it
it's all right. Third down gives him some decisions.
Gain of 7 inside the 20.
Nice. He's playing some good defense there. It's always a risk. Right, we're not going to make the mistake. We're going to see what he's coming out. And this is probably ball game if we stop him here. So he's in 3 wide, so we've got to come down in the nickel. We're going to come out in the match. We're going to go press. We're going to go underneath, and we're going to go outside. We're going to move our guys over.
On 4th down, Young.
And we've got another pick.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
I mean, that could be Quitz's. Let's see. See, 2 critical picks when he's about to score.
If they're able to hold on and pull this game out,
if it's a slow, sustained drive like that, usually we've figured it out by the time we get into the sharp end of the field. This guy's going to sell out, I'm sure. So I'm thinking maybe this is our opportunity to go deep to Davis. We're going to put Kittle on a drag just in case, but if Davis is wide open, we are going to him. And he's wide open. Yeah, see? There you go. So you see that look? He's going to send the dogs on that side. We've ran it too much. So we're pretty sure that whoever's on that side is going to be open. And he's got to do it. We've run that play over, but it's not. We've mixed it up. We've had like leads, lookies, proper stretches, mics, blasts. So we've pretty much mixed it up as well as we could have on offense and defense. And yeah, those interceptions end up being the crucial factor. And we can sort of sit back and take it easy a little bit now. We've got our 2 scores. We've got longer quarters. I don't mind this guy. continuing to run the ball. We're going to put Nitschke in a blitz here, though. So we're in a cover match.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll swing one out wide.
And again, I don't mind this guy getting these short, quick hitters to the outside. We can start mixing up a few little blitzes and stuff in here now, although we're going to put Burks on a middle third. Yeah, so he's going to be going for the outside. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to come into the Tampa 2. So let's see. Actually, no, let's go with the robber press.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Going to move over. We've got Burks on 93. Oh, he would have had it. That was a pick. We knew what was coming. I mean, the guy's got to go for it, isn't he? So 3 wide.
Missed opportunities like these are
I mean, I'm going to come out in the 1-hole press again. We're going to go underneath, and we're going to go outside.
Could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor
right, well played.
especially
But again, clock's ticking. He's got to start thinking about.
It's a gain of 14.
Right, hard flat. We're going to go. We're going to go underneath again. We're going to go underneath and outside.
Let's go now.
To throw, Young.
I mean, that's the play he's got to do. Right, we've got to neutralise that. So we're going to come out in the quarters.
That one gives him a first down.
I'm going to patrol this middle of the field for number 11's shenanigans.
That's over the middle and
It's like this is what this guy should have done all game long. Right, this is what he should have been doing.
10 cycles. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll get this complete.
Like, absolutely got to be doing that.
And he's going to be out of bounds.
Right, so we're going to go back into our good old faithful 5-2.
Of the 3rd quarter.
But this is why you can't become one-dimensional with your running game. You've got that big guy, and I'm sure it's worked for this guy a few times before. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet by any stretch of the imagination, but we sort of know.
To throw is Young.
But we're going to have him rattled 3rd and 3.
That was a good idea. Didn't force anything
Right,
there.
we're going to go with the cover
But now it's gonna
3.
bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh,
This one caught at the 4.
that's a bit of an unlucky play there.
Game on.
But
Nico Collins.
I like it.
Touchdown, Carolina.
We played a good game. We were a bit conservative. I think we should have blitzed this guy a bit more.
Gets them right within reach.
We've let him score a bit too quickly. We've let him get out of bounds. You know, he's done all that, kept all of his timeouts as well. I feel like we've really got to score here. So it depends what look we see. He's probably going to change it now because of that big deep pass that we had.
One score game as they kick it away. This one brought in at the 16-yard
So that big pass that we had.
And this will work out quite
So
well.
what we're going to do,
Out to the 30-yard
we're going to come out in the lucky. We're going to see what that looks like on the right hand
for
side,
1st down and 10.
and we're going to run it first. Right, so there you go. So the guys there, they had to stay honest.
Paving the way for a
Right,
gain
so
of
he had to be wise to that play.
2nd and 2.
So now I'm thinking we go on the slant and we have another go at it. Right, it's changed it up. So we're going to reset the play. We should have an easy,
This is
he
Lewis.
says, an easy first down or not. That's EA messing with me now. Right. I swear it listens to me. Right, we're going to try and go up the middle here. Brute force lead.
As we get to 3rd down. They'll run with Lewis.
There we go. Right, no more hurry up. We're going to start chewing this clock down now.
49ers.
There's no real need for us to do anything different. I think we're going to try a motion
Here's another nice run as they look to put this
run here. Guy's got to play a lift up. He must have had enough tackles.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
There we go. I had a feeling the Red Seas were going to part there.
And they'll move this one down inside.
Nice cheeky little stiff arm.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting.
And we're nearly there, right? We can end this, get it to the 2 minutes, start getting this guy to burn his timeouts. No worry. Take the 2 minute warning.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Been a pretty decent game. I mean, he's not got a bad team. He's got Ray Nitschke there. And we've got a freight train lit up, which is always nice to see. So he's not going to be taking his timeouts just yet. I mean, we're in field goal range. We don't want to come out of field goal range. We definitely want a 2-score lead. But we're going to be running this clock out.
Bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
Well, you've got to go with the lead drive here, haven't we?
And a yard.
Right, we're going to move Juwan Jennings across the field. Maybe not. We're going to run out of time.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
I mean, you've got to take your timeouts now, dude.
10 yards.
Yeah, he knows. He's done the math. That first down's critical. So we've got 2 Champions games under the belt today. We haven't won any for a while. We should have beat the cheesy guy. Let's face it. It should have been a win, but you know, you let them off the hook. You let them off the hook early. We got chased down. Jamal got chased down. Like, literally has never happened in that position. So I definitely feel that EA has regressed a lot of these Super Bowl players a little bit, but I'll take that. 2 wins and a loss. I might just see what we get. I forget what we get for this. It's been a while since I've played it. You need 16 wins basically, so we're still sort of at the lower end of the spectrum with these games. We're 2-3. So I don't know, should I play another cheeky one now or should I have a break? I think I'm gonna have a break. Let's end Champions on a high. Those games take a long time. I forget. I've been used to playing those playoff games, and it's like it definitely feels like it's took a lot out. So let's have a look at the dailies, and I should be able to get to level 48. Somebody told me that we get a gold pack for 48. So if that's true, this is why I'm hanging back, and I'm going to go and get our single coin player that should push us into 48 territory. There we go. Right, Cairo Santos. Let's get this dude listed. And this is why if we can get our points total back up, we want to do that Kenji challenge or whatever it's called, Genki. But yeah, rumour has it we get a gold strategy item for it in 48. I do not know how true that is. There we go, legendary item. So what are we going to choose here, guys? Pass block, run block. Oh man, this is difficult. Man coverage, zone coverage, and play rec. I mean, I'm kind of thinking we've got to go this. What I normally do, I'm not going to choose it yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the auction house. So if they've been released, right, we should see which one is selling for the most. Right, so if we go legendary. So they're not listed yet. Right, strategy. Right, so middle linebacker and strong safety, deep range, dead eye awareness, run block. I mean, +4 run block. I mean, that's the one we want, right? I might have to look for that, actually, because I think we're going to get the defensive one in that case. What we're going to look at? Right, epic. In the zone. So we could get in the zone. We're currently running the basic one there. But I'm interested in that. I'm interested in that pass blocking, that run blocking one. Let it rip. I mean, where is it? It does seem to be like it's one of the good ones. Juke move, bull rush, run stuff. Edge protector. Like run block on your entire line. So pave the way, run block power. There we go, run block. Right, yeah, it's pretty expensive. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I think I've gotta go with my cornerbacks, unless proven otherwise. I think. I mean, 2-man and 2-zone and 2-play rec feels pretty nice. And we're running in the zone at the moment, so we're getting 1 play rec and 1 man. So maybe it isn't that good. You know, we could get the cheap one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because we're not really getting much. Like, we're getting man, I guess. Throw actually mid, short and deep. I mean, that does sound good, doesn't it? Like, I think we can get more with the other card. Like, for 50k. I mean, what have we got on offense at the moment? Route runner. Catching, release, medium route. Pass block, run block. Do you know what? I think we've got to go. It's like I'm thinking about, why do we want pass blocking, right? Do we want pass blocking really when we could get that 4 run block card when we're a running team? It's what I'm thinking. And then we've got dynamic front, shedding. This is all about pass rush. So we've got pass rush, a mix. This seems good because you've got a lot of extra throw accuracy there, but it's all on your quarterback. And then this DBs. So it says DBs. Does that mean it's cornerbacks and safeties? And that's just cornerbacks. Right. I think we're going to go for that one in that case. Yeah, I think we're going to go for that one. We're upgrading our existing card. Right, let's get this plugged in. I think protecting... I mean, let's have a look at the offense, what we've got at the moment, just to see. Defense, rather. So, Lynch. Let's just have a look what his attributes are. So, at the moment, for zone coverage, so he's 96 and 90. So, let's apply this card. Let's have a look. So he was 96 and 90. Now, it must have applied because Mustafa's gone up. Right, what is he? 96 and 90. Yeah, there we go. Right. So, yeah, I think that's the right choice because we've now got Hadley. We've got our two corners are now 97s. Mustafa's now 95. And Lynch, he just hasn't hit the thresholds to go up. But, yeah, we're a lot better on our corners now. Like, even on these smaller corners, I'm assuming have gone up. Yeah, +2 man, +2 zone. So, yeah, I feel the team is going to be a lot better because of that. Right, I am going to take a break, but what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to have a go at one of these quick Genki, whatever they're called, games. So I think we went 3-1 last night. We lost a couple of games. We went 3-0. And then we went, I think we were like 4-1. We got robbed. I forgot. Yeah, we got robbed on one of the games where it didn't apply because the guy did some shenanigans to quit. But it's a pretty fun game mode. It's a bit quick. Hopefully it lets us get up to the point where we can get a 96 Genji player. Maybe we take Josh Allen. This is what I'm sort of thinking. You've got to get like 450 of these points. We bought a few of the packs. We got a 90 Genji that we can sell. So it might be that we just buy some of the cheap players to get the points. Like if 90s were like 20k or something. Oh, Mustafa, you got to catch it. That was Dion. If that was Mustafa, that's a pick there. Like, we had a lot of fun with this yesterday, and
70 range, 70 range.
yeah, I mean, Mustafa's normally catching that. He's normally catching it. Guy's pretty good. He's going for the 3.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Oh, where's my players going? Right, I think we might be re-racking this one. Let's see where it goes. It's a bit crappy as well because they don't give you they don't give you goal. They don't give you these points if you lose. You just get coins. I mean, we'll go for it, but this guy feels like he knows what he's doing on this game. But we'll see. We sort of dragged their players out of the way there, so only ourselves to blame. I am thirsty. I need to go and get a drink. Otherwise that's going to start messing with me. But yeah, it's a bit cruel. I would really wish you could sort of get those points made up by other means. But it's pretty early in the season still. I'd have been annoyed if it didn't give me that bad, if it did give me a bad spot there, but right, we've got to go for 3, haven't we? We've got to equal this up, so we've got to do it. Right, we're going to look for McCaffrey, see if we can get the catch 3. It's looking good. Got it. Catch 3. Tied it up. Right. That's the first 3-pointer we've got. Right, this guy's going to be going deep, so we're going to go in the deep zones, I think. And we're going to start controlling Aaron Burks. Got to get a pick here. He's got LT on the go. Right.
Ready, break.
I mean, we sort of knew where he was going with it. I mean, we can't let this guy score. Need those Genji points. We only get 20 points as well. It's a bit... Well, we got it. Oh, I thought that was a pick. What is it doing? Tormenting me like that. Dude's got a good moustache, though, I say. Oh, we knew where he was going as well. He's going to go for 3 again, isn't he? I mean, I kind of want him to go for 3. I think it's a lot harder to do. There we go, and we got a pick. Yeah, right, we got a pick. That's good. That's good. Going backwards, sir. Going backwards. That's that freight train thing. Oh, it's a nice clutch catch. McCaffrey's. We don't use him. We don't use him enough when we play online against people. I forget that he's a pretty good. He's a pretty good player. Right, moving the ball well now. Getting it mixed up with a few plays. Try and get this touchdown, and then. Do you know what? I think if we do get it, I think we're going to go for. Oh, that should be it. 16. Right, I think we are going to go for 2 here. From the 10. We go for 2. So it's that pick that's the difference. Oh, we got it as well. Let's go. Let's go. Right, so this is this guy's last drive, so anything other than a touchdown here. And it's curtains. I mean, it is hard to stop, don't get me wrong, it's not that easy to stop, but if we get a pick, it's going to be game over. I think going in on these blitzes makes a good... Oh, he's got him there. Yeah, I do like these little blitzes. They do unsettle you. But it does mean you're going to get a guy wide open. That's the thing. So we're going to have Sherman on his man here. And he's gone to him. Yeah. We should have let the... I think what we should do is we should control the blitz. I think that's what we should do. Right, so it's all on us now. It's all on us. It's going for 3 again. I mean, he's got to go for 3 here. It sort of keeps him in it.
Top 60, top 60. Top 19, top 19.
Oh, we've got the pick. Can we run it back? Oh, we just ran in straight into trouble. But that's all right. We've just got to get the touchdown now. So as long as there aren't any surprises. And we've had a couple of picks. Pretty pleased with that. But yeah, we've just got to make sure we don't do anything rash. Oh, that could be rash. Oh, we've lost it. We just said, didn't we? We couldn't do anything rash, and we did. And that's the ball game. That's the ball game. Anything other than us getting a pick six here is curtains. Yeah, I think that it's the old open your mouth and the stuff's gonna happen. Guys definitely got away with one here, and we've got the pick. Can we run it back? No. And we've got 100 coins for that. 100 coins. Like, it should give you more, right? I feel like it's a bit of a dumb reward system. Like, I feel we played much better than that guy. We had 2 ints. But unfortunately, we still managed to lose. There we go. Right, not getting many Genji points, unfortunately. All right, there's got to be some other ways to earn those Genji points. Is there like challenges or something? There's got to be like Genji challenges. Oh yeah, we have. Right, what do you get here? Power. So, like 30 freaking power. Are you like kidding me? 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 3. So we're about 356 at the moment. So I guess we will do some of these. I mean, how many stuffs have we got? All right, why has it booted me out? It's a bit weird. But yeah, that's the avenue that we're trying to get to. We're trying to get those Genji points, and then we can get a 96 overall Genki player or whatever it's called. But honestly, 22 Genki points for a win, it's a bit mean. Got to be honest with you. Right, passing. But we should be able to breeze through these. But, you know, we're still only going to be at like 96 Genji points. 356 Genji points is what we'll be at.
All right, let's get this
so definitely feels a little bit stingy. And then what do we do? I don't know. Maybe we do go for... well, that didn't start out well, did it? Maybe we do go for Josh Allen at quarterback. Main reason is I do miss those quarterback sneaks. They add so much to your... what's going on? This is so difficult. It adds so much to your repertoire when you're like in third and short that it just becomes too hard to ignore when a Josh Allen comes up. So it's probably one of the only few positions in the game that I would play a non-chemistry item in the whole year. Is quarterback and running back.
From the 47, he finds Sanders, and he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
But yeah, that Genji
Here's
loss
Young
just
on
was
1st and 10.
savage.
Got Hughes check, and it's complete.
I feel like we had
He's on a drive,
22 points in the
before
bag.
the stop.
I really wish it would give you some more points for doing other stuff, like getting the picks. It feels
Play
like
action now.
we
Young
had a lot of good stuff happen in that game.
to the left side and reeled
You
in by
freaking kidding
Kittle.
me? A lot of
And
good
he's
stuff happened in
tackled for
that
the
game,
first down
and we only got
yardage.
100 points for it. It feels like
Moving
a
the
kick in the
very
balls, to be
well out of the
honest.
gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Sticking to the air, it's Young.
It's like, yeah, it's a quick game mode, but you saw that game there. We were like on for what, 15 minutes playing that one? But yeah, that's what we'll do. These challenges, to be honest, I prefer just to play them on the portal with the TV on, just chilling out, running a few plays. But let's have a look what we've got. Right, 10 power and 5 power. Where did that 5 come from then? Okay, so you get 1 power for each star, plus the rest of it. Right, let's have a look what Genki players we've got. Because I'm sure we had one yesterday, didn't we? So we've got a couple actually. I mean, what are they auctioning for? 5k. You get 10 power for them. I mean, I think we're just going to sell them. We're gonna get all the power we can. Probably not worth selling them, and maybe that's the way. 5k, so that's 50k to get 100. And then we've got a 10 power. I don't know where that came from. So we've already got a 10k. That gives us 201. And then let's have a look at what Ryan Ramsey sells for. 29k. Right, that's the way to do it, isn't it? Sells for 80 power. 29k. I mean, I think that's what we've got to sort of patrol. Let's have a look in the auctions house, because if we can get like Genki, where are you, Genki Force? Alright, so if we look at the 90s, 26k, right. So this is what everybody's doing, they're buying them up. So we'll buy a couple of these, I think. Like, this is ridiculously cheap. Yeah, people are buying them up quick. $100 billion. So we've got 2 now. So that's 160. Right, let's just buy them up. So we spent a bit of coin on it, right? But if we go into the Genji store now, right, we should have enough Genji points to buy. Oh no. It's 940. Man, I was way off. I was way off. All right. Well, I think we can still make that work. So 80, because we're getting a 96, right? We're getting a 96 Josh Allen. So, right. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to start listing some of the guys that we've got. We need to get a lot of these guys on the auction house. So we are going to go with our. I mean, we've got a shed load of 80s, but we're going to list these lower green players, because we're going to get a few K for these, hopefully. These 79s are always pretty good sale wise. Get a decent amount of coinage from these. these listed. It's been a while since we've sold some, so we've built up a few more 79s. But yeah, hopefully we'll get like 30 or 40k back from selling these. And a cleaner binder. I mean, we were at 1.3 million at one point, and we've obviously bought some of those Genji packs. So, I mean, the team's playing well. In all honesty, as I said before, don't underestimate these playoff players. I think why you're seeing Steve Young's price drop is because everybody's gone and got Josh Allen, right? So I think that is the reason that a lot of people have sold the quarterback. But I can see these 95s going back up. And, you've still got a good team. Those abilities, you saw the performance in those Champions games once I started to sort of get my head into the game. That they were still performing well. The running back still performing well. We did think about getting Kareem Hunt at one point, but fully tricking out the running back. I think I will consider getting that run blocking card on offense rather than the one we've got now. I might even think about getting the old trucking blue card back. I can't imagine what he's going to look like if he's like maxed out on trucking. So I might actually look into that before I go. But as you can see, like this guy's going for like nearly 3k. So a lot of these low quality cards are still holding their money. So we've got like a fair bit of collateral in the bank. Like this dude here, like selling this guy for like 7, because nobody likes punting. So that's why the punter doesn't really make much of a difference. I mean, I notice it whenever I've got a punt and I've got Wisnowski. You've literally got to kick the ball out of bounds because he's just got no leg. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, there's still a lot of value in these lower quality cards. Try and get them shipped out. Get the binder a little bit lower. Generally as well, we're just over a week now of having the fast broadband being wired in on the PlayStation 5, and honestly, it's definitely made a big difference. It was super sweaty every single game when I was getting lag, and I was convinced it was not my internet, but we've had a few networking problems where we lost the 5 gigahertz connection on the router. So I think it was to do with that. We just hadn't rebooted the router. I think if I'd have rebooted the router, it would have been better. But I think that's why we were getting a lot of lag, because we should have been getting like at least a third of our speed over Wi-Fi. If you've got a 900 gigabyte megabit per second broadband, you should be seeing a lot more than you should be seeing like 300 or 400 wirelessly. Whereas now we're seeing full with like 900. Right, let's have a look at what these Genki cards look like, because they're all 96s. So if we just have a look at the Genki players, and remember we're going to have some more of these guys. So I don't know. I mean, that's an interesting thing. I don't know what the names mean, like Lightning Sentinel. What does that mean? Realm Keeper. So they've got different symbols on them. Oh, here we go. So we have got some other players. So I'm guessing it's these 96s, right? So we could go with an Arik Armstead. Although I think that's who we took that we can upgrade. Right, well, the 49. We've got any other 49ers down here? Oh, I would like that uniform. Maybe that's something we could go for. But yeah, I think I don't know whether these guys are included. Or not. But if it is, we're probably going to go with Eric Armstead. Oh, there's two of them. So he's a lot higher. What attributes does he get? All right. Well, at least we all know once we hit that 900. So we've got to get some more stuff going on. Let's just have a quick look at the store just to see if there's anything else going on. So 3 bind Genki Force players, 150. I mean, we might have to buy that, 100% of a 90, 34 of a 93. Do you know what? I think I might have to add it. I'm just wondering what to add. Right, I think I'm going to go with that. Because that Genki player is going to give us like a guaranteed 96. Right, it's going to give us a guaranteed 96. So we're going to go with this. Like, I'm hoping we get a 95. Or 93, was it? I mean, they're all binds, so... Right, so we've got 2 90s. Which we are obviously going to sell. I mean, to be honest, it didn't seem like that good a value. Do you know why? Do you know where they get you? The binds don't sell for as much, do they? Man, I ATA. Like, I feel scammed at that point. I honestly feel scammed. I honestly feel scammed by it. Oh, man. This is how scummy they are. Such a scummy company, honestly. Like, why make binds sell for less? Unless you're just trying to grief people. Honestly, they're such a scummy company. It's like I haven't spent any points on this for a while, and I thought that bind 290s, that's like over 200 Genki points. And literally, I've just been shafted. Like, literally, do not buy that stuff. Awful. I mean, this is what we want. Choose overall champion. Choose one out of all of them, and then if you get another one, you can get one that's tradable. So we've got the opportunity to get them, but boy oh boy are they bad. What does this elevation pass do? I don't even know what that does. But yeah, I mean, it's a bit naughty, isn't it? Let's face it. It's a bit naughty. I mean, I'm kind of thinking that this pack is now looking valuable. No, it isn't. They're all rubbish, guys. Honestly, all these packs are rubbish. Oh, we've got a 96s, right? We gotta get it. We gotta get our 96 and upgrade our Charles Haley. But what we're gonna do initially is we're gonna upgrade our slot corner because Haley isn't starting just yet. So right, let's go into the lineup. And the specialist. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our Charles Woodson upgraded. So we're probably only going to go and get 2 of these guys upgraded to the full fat version. And this Charles Woodson is going to be looking pretty nice. I don't know how you activate these special team guys, whether or not you can... whether the X Factor allows you to add them here if they're not a starter. We could try it, actually, couldn't we? Like, is he got any 0 point stuff first of all? We never really checked any of this stuff, did we? One AP. Right, so if we just crafted that for shits and giggles. I don't think we can activate this stuff. Yeah, there we go. So we can't. But we've got our full fat Charles Woodson now. I think it would the only other guy would be Charles Haley that we would go with. Right, let's crunch the numbers real quick again on these Genji forces. So we're going to get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105. So that's going to put us at about 670. 670, 700, 700, 750. So we're going to be about 750 once we've done those challenges. So we'll probably do those. And then, like I said, if we buy some more of those players, I mean, I'm thinking maybe we buy one of these just for now. See if we get some more 90s in there. It's not a good start. Hang on a minute, what is this? Yeah, it's going to give us 85s, isn't it? You are terrible, EA. Such a jerky. Such a jerky. Right. Right, may as well quick sell these dudes, haven't we? Get some training, yes. But yeah, these packs aren't worth it. Such a awful company. Right, what do these give us then? Super Bowl present 6. What are the options? It's like, it's just not worth it, guys. Really isn't. Like, I hadn't bought anything for a while. And now I'm like, man, I know why. I feel like a real sting from that quick sell stuff. Awful, awful company. I hope they lose the license. I've got to say it. Like, the shareholders, like, they're only interested in profits, right? So why would they give a rat's ass? You know, somebody's gonna spend money on this, but literally you could spend $100 on this game, 100 quid on this game, right, and turn it into 40 quid. Right, that's basically what the odds are like. I honestly feel it's worth odds. Like, I used to think buying stuff like in Warcraft, cosmetic stuff, is a waste of money. Right, but guess what? You get to keep that stuff. You're getting something for it. No, I wouldn't buy cosmetic stuff. You know, this is why I wouldn't buy that field pass thing, because, you know, why do I want this cosmetic stuff? Especially in this game, because you can't actually use it for anything. Once the season's done, that's it. You're paying again. Your money that you've spent is gone. And it's not like you get real money back, right? It's not like you get real money back in return from this game. And the amount of grind that you have to do, like getting a win online is sweaty anyway, right? Only getting 22 freaking points for it, right? So to get 100, 110, you got to win 5 of these puppies, right? Now, yes, they can be pretty easy to do, but you saw me, I was on for 15 minutes on that previous game, and I got 100 coins for it. 100 coins, 15 minutes. So you could play 4 of these Genji games in an hour and end up with 400 coins for it. Like, are you freaking kidding me? That's not grinding, that's madness. Madness. But yeah, let's have a look. So I don't know who would get out the 96. I think out the bind one, you got to go with the 49er, haven't you? Really. Oh, McCaffrey's so clutch. But yeah, you've got to go with your main chemistry. It's probably going to be the Arik. Oh, that could be a pick. Oh, we got lucky. The Arik Armstead. But at least in this game, you don't really get the chance to cheese. There isn't really much opportunity going on cheesing. We're going to go for 3, I think. Makes sense. Just trying it, Kittle. Oh no, went wrong. We could be seeing a return here. Oh, we just got him. Frickin' heck. Just got him. I mean, that is cruel, to be honest. He went all the way. At that point, might be crucial. There's a lot of annoyingly long cutscenes as well in this mode. So you might think that they're nice to look at, but it's all part. Like EA have probably done some like statistics mapping, let's say, to see how long these cutscenes are on and how much it affects the grinding. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, that's the kind of company they are. And then we pretty much stop this guy, and he's going to get the first down there. Or not. Alright, you did well. Team did well. Oh man, he's a beast even in this mode. Oh, look at him go. Feels like this guy's team isn't very good, to be honest. Let's go for the 2. No, he got stopped. It's alright. It's alright.
Let's go now.
So let's have a look. Cheeky. Like, why didn't he get the held for too long penalty then? Like, he was behind the line of scrimmage for ages. That's a fumble. It's a fumble. You are cheeky. What? Get out of town. What the heck? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? What the heck? So what play is that? Like, this guy, he fumbles it, and then he gets up and throws the ball. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, you are freaking joking me. Right, we'll have one of them back just to make up for it. Let's see if we can get a return here. I don't know what we get. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see what we get. Do we get 2 points? No, we get 1 because he went for 1. So you basically get your pick 6. You get your pick. Oh, he could be gone here. That could be curtains. Right, that was their 3rd drive, so the guy can't come back now, can he? Like 6, 7, 8, 9 is the most that he can get. Well done, mate. You got some good maths going on there. It's like mathematically impossible. So we've got 22 Genji points. Let's have a look in all their glory. 22 power. Right, we do one more, and then I've really got to go and get a drink because I am dry as a bone. Dry as a bone. But if you can rattle through these really, really quick, I've got a feeling that guy's team wasn't very good. He had the Mantiteo on the field at middle linebacker, and he got lucky, let's face it, on that one touchdown. So let's see who this guy has got. Number 5, is that Donovan McNabb? Right, what was that player we were doing just? Trying to find where that player was.
Here we
Is
go.
it that one? I don't know. RG3. Good, you ain't going nowhere, mate. Yeah, I'm trying to work out where that play was now.
Ready. Warrior 70.
I don't know what this guy's doing. So how many yards? No calls, 1 call. It's got to be that one, isn't it? That's big. Nice. Right. It's so big getting a pick because it's the end of their drive. And you get a point for it. So it's such a huge thing. Like, if I'm in that position, I'm like quitting straight away.
Here we go. Set.
And then for us, like this past these little crossing routes to Lewis are just savage. Like savage. What I don't want to do is those slants. Those slants end up bad news usually. Go in. Right, I'm going to go for 2. It's like with the int, it's like a 3-pointer then, isn't it? Right. Gotta get a post on him. Right. It's a nice little hang on a minute. I'm a bit confused there, guys. Oh no, that's right. We've got 9, yeah. Of course it's right. Yeah. Yeah, my maths awful. Awful, terrible maths. I mean, it does sort of... It feels like it makes you better at learning how to cover these guys. Like I don't usually control defensive backs. Oh, what are you doing, Sherm? You like stood around admiring the beautiful sunset for too long, right?
Come on.
I don't know why I feel like we're going to get another pick or something in a minute.
Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Oh, could have been another first. Another int. Let's try some other shenanigans. That's another pick. Thank you, sir. I'm not going to get any more, though. Made the wrong choice. We should have just barreled forwards. That's what we should have done. Right, so their second drive. I mean, we score here, he can't come back, can he? Still got some moves, Kittle. Still got some moves. He's actually a limited as well. I forget. Oh, he's quit. I forget that Jair Brown is a limited, and who's the other guy? The Kittle, right? So if we get another Kittle that gets released, we're obviously going to be getting him on the team. And what is going on here? What was he pissing about out there, like trying to glitch the game or something? So we've got another little bit of power there. So 22 power. We've levelled up. So there's like a field pass there then. And these are all binds. Like, what are we going to do with these? Right, we're going to sell them. Like, I appreciate the sentiment, but like 3 power. Come on. Like, come on, EA. It's like, I actually feel sorry for you that you feel that you've got to like mug us off that way. But anyway, right. So what was that leveled up then? Because I didn't see a field pass. So we've obviously got some. We've obviously got something that we're doing. Genki, right? Score passing touchdowns with 2 Genki players. So we get normal XP for that. I mean, do we really need to do it and F our team up by doing that? I don't know. There we go. This wasn't there yesterday, so we can get some more stuff from here then, right? And here we go. Look, we've got the old making us pay for stuff. They are scumbags. They are scumbags. I am not paying for this. Like, what do you get? So we've just got that one. So next up, we're going to get that. And we do get 50 power up here. So what do we got to do? Challenges, stars, sets. We're not going to do right. We got to get some Genki guys in the lineup then, by the looks of it. But we're only getting like 700 things for it. We're like 300 away. So I think that we'll just carry on naturally accumulating our Genji points. I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll be back later, no doubt, to do some more.